Today we're at coffee shop Mother's Milk, where Barista James is going to teach us 3 of his favourite methods for home brewing.
Aim for a brew ratio of 65 grams of coffee to 1 litre of water. In this small French press, we'll use 16 grams of coffee and 250 ml of water. Grind your coffee on a medium coarse setting and add to the French press. Tear the scales to 0, add your water and start the timer. Add quickly and saturate all the grounds. Do not stir, simply lid and wait for 4 minutes. At 4 minutes, break the crust with a spoon, then gently plunge. Serve and drink when it's cool enough. It's great for making coffee for larger amounts of people, as you can get larger French presses. If you're a little out with your times and weights during the brew, don't worry too much, it's a very forgiving brew method. One downside is that your brew may lack a little flavour clarity. Stick the plunger in the chamber and upturn on the scales. Aim for 13 grams of coffee and 200 ml of water. Grind the coffee on a medium setting and add to the Aeropress. Tear the scale. Add your water and start the timer. Aim for the sides and turn the Aeropress as you do so. Firmly attach the prepared filter cap and rinsed paper. We purge the air from the Aeropress in a technique that is widely known as the perfect pour method. This reduces the likelihood of high and dry coffee grounds. Flip the Aeropress at 45 seconds and begin to plunge immediately. Do so for the following 45 seconds, aiming to complete the brew by 1 minute 30. Handy if you're in a rush, from start to finish it's 1 minute 30. We still have a beverage with good body, but there's lots more elegance and flavour clarity in the final cup. It's also very easy to clean, just pop out the coffee and rinse. Now we enter the gooseneck domain. This is a 2-person brew, so 24 grams of coffee and 400 ml of water. Open and arrange the filter paper. We need to rinse the paper and heat the Chemex, so we pour a good amount of hot kettle water all around the filter and wait for it to completely drain. Then discard the water. Grind the coffee on a medium, slightly coarse grind setting. Level the coffee and tear the scales to 0. Leveling the coffee will aid an even extraction. Begin pouring and start the timer. Add twice the weight of your ground coffee to begin with, enough to saturate the grounds. Pick up the Chemex and swirl, then wait for the 30-second mark. At 30, recommence pouring in concentric circles from small to big and back to small. Repeat this until your scales read 200 grams. At this point, concentrate your pouring circles to a smaller circumference in the centre of the Chemex. Now, the idea is to keep the water level consistent by pouring in at the same rate as the coffee drops until the scale reads 400 grams. Lift the Chemex from the scale and set down on the counter with a distinct tap, then wait. The brew should complete in around 4 minutes. The far superior Chemex filter papers and gentle pour-over method give an unrivaled clarity and cleanliness in the cup. The fruity and acidic flavours in your coffee are going to really stand out. It's also an iconic piece of design.